Hi everyone, as promised today we've got quite a big pickups video. Much of this stuff showed up just this morning, so it was perfect timing. Unfortunately I could not find the Haruhi series on Blu-ray for under $400, and as you can imagine I'm not really crazy enough to spend that much on a 2-season series, well, yet anyway. So let's go. I'll start with the classic games. So first off we have Colony Wars here. For the original PlayStation. This one was a suggestion by a viewer, although I'm afraid I can't quite remember who it was. However, I found this game to be quite an interesting space shooter. Next up we have Crash Bandicoot 2 for the original PlayStation. This game really shouldn't need an explanation, folks. Then Crazy Taxi for the Dreamcast. This is one of the classics. If you own a Dreamcast, you must pick this game up. And finally, our last classic game today, MechWarrior for the Super Nintendo. This is somewhat similar to the MechWarrior games released for the PC in the earlier years. This one I've not yet played, however I'm very interested to give it a try. And the last of the games today, Killzone 3. After the marvel that was Killzone 2, I simply had to pick this one up. I'll be at this one for days to come. Well, when I'm not in college. Okay. Next up, a couple of Blu-ray movies. We've got The Crazies and Paranormal Activity. Picked up these for an insane price, practically nothing. The Crazies, definitely worth watching. It's, I guess it would fall into the category of being a zombie-like movie. Definitely very good if you're into zombie type movies. Paranormal Activity, not great. You know when a movie is advertised as the most intense horror movie you've ever seen, it's going to be terribly conventional. This was no exception, people. Now here's the big one. Here we have Lightwave 3D 9.6 for PC and Mac. Includes the USB Sentinel dongle and PDF manuals. I picked this one up at an insane student discount of 90%. If you are a student, as Adobe PC has said so many times, at the moment you have absolutely no excuse not to be using legitimate software. I'll really be taking advantage of my situation while I can. So you can see in here we've got the program DVD there and all the extras in there. The USB Sentinel key thing. I'll go and install this later on both my Boot Camp and OS X partitions. Finally, we've got Volume 1 of Angel Beats on Blu-ray. This includes both episode 1 and 2, as well as an extra CD, of which I'm not quite sure what the contents are. It's kind of a book-like cover thing there. Discs in there. I'm not sure what the extra CD in there is, but we'll find out in due course. This is volume 1, like I said. They're like €60 each, so I can't buy these very often. Now, I had intended to pick up the entire soundtrack for this series. Yes, it was that good. But unfortunately I literally could not find it anywhere, and the one place that could order it in would have had me wait about 3 weeks, and no way was I doing that, so I had to go pick up the singles. Could be worse. So first one here we've got is the intro music and the ending music for the show, which is quite a catchy song. Also picked up the singles from the GDM band, which is actually in the series. Got Little Braver there. 1000 Enemies, and Crow Song. And that is pretty much everything. This has been one large and really overdue pickups video. Tomorrow, stand by for a JTAG related tutorial. I can already hear the excitement. Well, thank you for watching. Do subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Live long and prosper.